Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. This is our biggest list of the year, and it's actually 2 days, so it's not a real sort of one-day list. Yesterday, we just got so caught up doing stuff. Welcome to Spring Market. We just didn't have a chance to do an episode. So we're going to catch you all up, and there's some really interesting properties, and I've been doing a count on the word stunning. And in this list of 40 homes, there's only 9 examples of stunning. So just under 25% of the homes, just under 1 in 4 of them have mentioned the word stunning. I find it hard to believe the market is full of that much stunning, but I don't know. It's a popular word in real estate. Let's do this. Let's talk about some homes. Now, obviously, in a list like this, of this size, we can't talk about every home. So the first one is number 15 in the list on Farlow Crescent. There are a few I like underneath here, especially the one on Forbes Crescent. I think that's a good deal. Location's fantastic. They call it 10 out of 10. That is true. So Farlow Crescent, $699. Last sale, I think, was up in the $760s for this model. And anytime you have a corner, you have kind of interesting layouts because the front door is typically your side door, and that splits your living area. So there's now a big room here, and then your kitchen is kind of back behind. Now, if you want to know how to get a home ready, this is it. This home here, everything is exactly where it should be. And how you live in a house is different than how you sell it. Now, I would look very closely at those cabinets because there's a very good chance they've been painted. And if they've been painted, there's a right way and a wrong way of doing it. So, anyway, light fixture replaced makes a big difference. A little bit of decor, not too much to clutter the pictures. Very nice. So, there you go. If your laundry room looks that good, and your laundry room's upstairs in this home, then there's a good chance the rest of the home is going to be nice too. So don't be surprised if this one even gets close to, or I wouldn't be surprised if it crossed 8. You got to be careful with ages of things. So the roof is 2014. The next thing to go on these homes for sure is furnace and air conditioner. So are they original, or have they been replaced as well? Next up is 878 Piron, 740. Just had a sale in the neighborhood for around this kind of price. Nice sized lot here too. Look at how nice and big that piece of property is. Gorgeous home. The next best thing to a double car garage is having the ability to park 2 cars side by side so that you're not switching cars around. I've heard people say that it's almost inhumane, especially people who live in this neighborhood. They say it's inhumane to have the kind of driveways that new homes have, but there's just no room to fit the cars. So something like this, detached with a single car garage. The double garages are now way past 9, so this, we don't see a lot of them for sale, and I think these style of homes are one of the best opportunities left, because even the new stuff, 850, 870, 900 for a smaller lot, and you're getting a detached home oftentimes without even a finished basement. So this one is clean, tidy, also a great example of how to get a home ready, and it's going to do well. The neighborhood's fantastic. I'm going to put a sneak preview. We have one on Anderson that is a single car garage. It's 1 street away from this one, and it has an in-ground pool too. So we're just about to launch that one. Very excited about it. But if you're going to see this one on Piron, it's very easy to go over to Anderson and check that one out too. So you are the first person to hear about this one on Anderson. Now this one on Forbes is $799.8. So we're 2,200 square feet of living space, 2,206 I think, which is, I believe, one of the largest semis in town. It's also a Heathwood, which commands a bit of a premium on pricing. That is called Hardy board on the outside, and it's actually a concrete board. It's hail-proof. It's way better than siding. Some people look and go, it's just wood siding. No, it's not. It's concrete board, and it's a good material. Great insulator, too. So, inside, hardwood floors, 9-foot ceilings. This home feels very much like a detached home. And you've got a smart kitchen layout, upgraded counters, California shutters, glass shower in the master. And there's a little nook upstairs too. In addition to the 4 bedrooms, there's this little place where you could put an office. And there's an unfinished basement. Last sale of this model was at like $860 or something like that. This one's going to go for more than they're asking, for sure. So we've got two on Bias and Circle today. This one is called a Lucan Corner. The reason I wanted to bring it up, these are the kind of things, if you look at the floor plans, it's like, oh, it looks great. It's got a kitchen, family room, it's got an eat-in area. But if you actually get in here, I find troubles with how to lay this one out. You've got this area off to the side. Now the finishes are great, but that's your only living area. And even the way it's set up, your kitchen directly faces that. It's you've got bar stools here. Nice for watching TV when you're in the kitchen, but the only setup is to have two medium-sized couches here. You can't have a couch this way. It's going to wreck the flow of the home. It's a hard home to lay out. And so they've done 3 bedrooms with a loft upstairs. It also comes in a 4-bedroom. I find the bedrooms upstairs, the second floor, fantastic. Main floor, it's a funny layout. And it's like you go, and if it's well staged, you don't even realize it until you get in and you try and play around with your furniture. So it's nice they have a finished basement. Quality, of course, you always want to check the quality of that. $839, I think it has a chance of selling for more if you look at what else, the Plan 5 corners, the Quincy corners. But I don't feel like it's as underlisted as a lot of the other homes in this list. And is it stunning? No, this one doesn't say stunning. It's funny, the homes that I think probably deserve stunning, or at least, you know, well upgraded, they don't brag about them. The ones that are sort of here, those are the ones that tend to use those words as a general rule. Now, I'm excited to bring this one to your attention. This is our new listing on Manley Lane. So we're about just over 2,500 square feet. You can see the nice mature trees here that fill in wonderfully once the weather starts getting a bit warmer. You've got interlock in the front and back. This home backs onto a pond. And I've talked before about how I like lighter colored hardwood when it's matched with the right paint color. So you can see that the paint is very complementary with the color scheme that's here. You've got an accent wall. This opens up to the kitchen. And so you can see how this whole main floor opens up. Even on this side here, there's a pass-through window between this room and this room. So for parties, for hanging out, it's just everything is open to everything else. Yeah, nice main floor. That kitchen island's movable. 4 bedrooms upstairs. Now here's the other thing you don't see very often. 3 full bathrooms. Usually that's something you see in 3,000 square foot homes. 3 full bathrooms on the second floor. And then you've got a fully finished basement. And you have a lovely pond behind. So all of that together, we're taking offers next week, and this one is terrific. And the other thing is that it's right close to, it's in Dempsey, which means leisure center, library, 401. You can walk to the GO train from this one in like 10 minutes. It's an amazing location. Go to the movie theater, go to the gym. Everything is within just a few minutes. Now this one on Earl, this has always been a favorite floor plan of mine, and guess what? I live in this particular floor plan, so it's, there you go. I mean, that shows how much I bought into this floor plan. But here's the thing, nice street, Earl Crescent, lovely. This one backs onto greenspace with a walkout, very rare to find. Then come inside, so you have a main floor office. When you have a 56-foot lot, which builders do not sell anymore, you get wide. You get dining on one side, you get den on the other. You've got living dining right here. Family room plus a kitchen. Nice upgrades and finishes in here. And here's the thing right there. Elevator. Bang, bang, elevator. That's where the front hall closet was. Now they reoriented a few things and changed them up. But the elevator goes up, so you don't have a main floor closet. You don't have a linen closet upstairs. You've got lots of nice dormer effects, 4 bedrooms upstairs. That's your basement apartment with a walkout, and it looks nice too. There's a lot of blended families right now. There's a lot of baby boomers that may be together, they may be separate. Really nice stuff. Love it. Love the privacy behind. This is one of the most, I would say, combination of unique features together that we've seen in a very long time. This is really, I don't know how you get to the walkout yard downstairs or in the back, but you essentially have anybody with mobility issues has a lot of options in something like this. 2 families could live together. Income potential downstairs. Really, really nice. Now, the one thing I don't love is that it says 3,000 to 3,500 square feet. It's not. It's 2,850 square feet because you don't count finished basement space. Even if there's a walkout and it's grade level, your basement space is not considered square footage. Total living space, it's a different story. But this should say 2,500 to 3,000. Now, this one on Sales Court is very interesting. It's, again, one of the more unique floor plans we've ever seen. This is called a cranberry model. 1 garage here, 1 garage here. You have his and hers garage spaces. I'm not even kidding here. That creates an interesting floor plan. I don't know why they didn't show that. They have a nice 2-story family room right here. This layout is like nothing else in Milton. It's a very unique layout, even with a walkout from the 2nd floor, a little balcony. It's not something that I would say is the usual par for course Mattamy layout. It's totally different. I don't know why they didn't show on an angle those 2 garages, because you could look at this and say, wait a sec, that's only a single car garage. Seeing is believing in a listing. But yeah, it's a cool floor plan, and it doesn't come up that often. I bet you there's no more than 25 of these cranberry plans in all of Milton. All right, so there we go. Fun, unique list, things we don't see every day, which is always welcome. And if you want to see any of these this weekend, just reply back to our email. Just say, hey, that one looks really cool. I'd like to go have a look, and we'll set everything up for you. And we're here to keep you safe, to help you make good decisions in not the easiest market to buy a home. And for sellers, we're here to have you walk away with a great dollar amount. Final note, we're getting the check in today. I can't release the price, but that home that we didn't get the offers that we thought we would, relisted at a higher price, got a couple of offers in, and walked away really well. So there's a happy ending on that story. So have a great weekend. We'll see you back here next week with more episodes of Milton Daily Homes.